ChatGPT is no doubt the beginning of a massive disruption, but it sucks at maths. So be careful if you're planning a service that requires that kind of computation. Let me tell you what happened to me. Let's do this! So this week I decided to stop eating cookies and create a healthy menu, one that includes cookies. And my plan was to use AI to totally nail this. So the first thing I did was ask ChatGPT how I could feed it my data. What file format do you need me to provide in order to train you on my data?
To train a language model like me, you'll typically need to provide the data in a text file format, such as text or CSV, with one example per line.
Cool, eh? So I created a data file to prep the AI with. A list of the foods I want to eat along with calorie and macronutrient values, one food per line. I then prepped ChatGPT with a prompt like this. Assume the role of a sports nutrition expert.
As a sports nutrition expert, I would say that proper nutrition is essential for athletes to perform at their best. Athletes require adequate fuel in the form of carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats.
Why are you selling yourself to me? What's got into you? Okay, I then prepped ChatGPT with my data. Please accept the following input and wait for my instructions.
Understood. I have accepted the information about the nutritional content of different foods.
So far, so good. I then instructed ChatGPT to create the perfect meal by using every ingredient on that list in the right amounts to produce my target ratios. Please create a meal containing all of those foods with the following target ratios. 650 calories, protein 36 grams, carbs 77 grams, fat 22 grams.
Here's a sample meal that meets the target ratios you specified. Oats, 50 grams, 149.6 calories, 4.4 grams protein, 24 grams carbs.
Did you spot the problem? ChatGPT recommended 50 grams of peanuts, which contains 23 grams of fat. Well, the peanuts alone exceed the total amount of fat I wanted in that meal, which is 22 grams. So I told ChatGPT this. The 50 grams of peanuts you suggested exceeds the target 22 grams of total fat. And here's what it said.
My apologies for that oversight. Here's a revised meal that meets the target ratios.
What? It's a good job we weren't doing brain surgery. Oh, my mistake. Did I say cut the front lobe? Whoops, my oversight. I meant that bit, next to the ear. And it gets worse. The new suggestions also exceeded the total amount of fat. ChatGPT has been trained on a good chunk of data. Did OpenAI forget to include maths? This thing sucks at maths even more than I do. So it looks like I have to make my menus the hard way. It is disappointing, but it is just ChatGPT 3 and ChatGPT 4 is just around the corner and you just know that's going to be better. But the whole point of this video is to remind you that if you are selling a service based on some number crunching, just double check your outputs. It could be embarrassing. But maybe not for long. Google just sank about $400 million on a ChatGPT rival called Claude. Seriously, it's called Claude. And I'm going to be talking about Claude very soon. So sub, and I'll see you in the next video.